Let us begin with the chanting. Please join me and you may put your palms together and recite as you know. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu micchāchārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surameraya majjapamādātthāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. You may now prepare for a group sitting, a guided group meditation sitting, and after that we will get into the short discussion, sharing a teaching of the Buddha. So it's time for meditation. Wherever you are, if you are joining from your home or somewhere in a park, wherever you are, you can follow these instructions as closely as possible and get into some level of meditation experience. So please close your eyes and join me in the meditation. First of all, you sit comfortably and pay attention to your spine, the back of your head, and your neck. These are aligned in a straight line. And the top of your head also relaxed. Beginning from there, you relax your forehead, your eyelids, relax the face, adding some gentle smile into your lips. Your shoulders relaxed. Your arms, your hands position also is contributing to this relaxed sitting. Your palms relaxed. Your chest and the stomach, your back, the bottom, the muscles towards your knees, your bones between the knees and the ankles, the shin bones relaxed. You also relax your toes and the soles of your feet. You become sensitive to the world outside of your mind, where you hear sounds. You don't see anything externally because your eyes are closed. So that helps. So you may also try to become free from external disturbances. When seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, physical sensations and thinking don't disturb you, your mind begin to find the solace of seclusion, freedom. Now take a deep breath in and release. What happened? Your awareness became the inhaling and exhaling experience of just breathing. Whatever is present, strongly present, let them go. Whenever peace enters, let peace in. Now you begin focusing on your inhaling and exhaling. mindfully and with clear comprehension. What do you feel as you breathe in and breathe out? Just your nostrils are aware of that sensation. Basically, your mind is aware of how your nostrils bring in this inhaling and sends out exhaling. Your mind is steadied on the path towards peace, so that you focus more and more on each and every breath. Observe if you are breathing long, you are aware of it. If you are breathing short, you are aware of it. Whether you inhale or exhale, try to catch up with each and every single breath. Breathing in long, you know you are breathing in long. Breathing out long, you know you are breathing out long. Breathing in short, you know you are breathing in short. Breathing out short, you know you are breathing out short. Whatever distracts you in your thoughts, if they belong to sensual indulgence, aversion, sloth and torpor, or any of these, please arouse mindfulness and let them go. Letting go of them right away without making them papancha or proliferating, you will win this moment. Now breathe in, sensitive to this body. Breathe out, sensitive to this body. Letting go of this awareness to the body, please breathe in and please breathe out. You relax this body, you allow it to completely relax. If you can't still let go of this body, you stay present with just the feeling of inhaling and exhaling. What your mind experiencing now that may become your focus. You may experience the freedom from the body. You are aware of it, but in a mental level. You have a subtle feeling of your respiratory process. Observe any calmness that you may experience. With some joy and some comfort in your body. But you experience it, observe it mentally. Let go of the physical form of the body but you are aware of the mentality and materiality. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. This is still redirecting you towards this path. Have con- confidence and courage to go deeper and deeper, not visualizing things, but by letting go and being in one single focus, which is the awareness to the subtleties of your breath, making little and little more effort each time to be on the correct track of letting go. ask yourself if did any joy arise, any comfort. Continue being focused on the subtle movements of just breath in a mental way. Enter into tranquility and stay for as long as it remains.
this is what should be done. By one who is skilled in goodness, and who knows the path of peace, let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties, and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove, wishing in gladness and in safety. May all beings be at ease, whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born. May all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another, or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another, even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world.
Excellent. So we have for today a short sutra for discussion. This is called Uttari Manusa Dhamma Sutta. And the English is here, Superhuman States. And the Buddha says, monks, without giving up 6 qualities, you can't realize a superhuman distinction in knowledge and vision worthy of the noble ones. What 6? Lack of mindfulness and lack of comprehension, not guarding the sense doors, eating too much, deceit, and flattery. Without giving up these 6 qualities, you can't realize a superhuman distinction in knowledge and vision worthy of the noble ones. But after giving up 6 qualities, you can realize a superhuman distinction in knowledge and vision worthy of the noble ones. What 6? Lack of mindfulness and situational awareness, not guarding the sense doors, eating too much, deceit, and flattery. After giving up these 6 qualities, you can realize a superhuman distinction in knowledge and vision worthy of the noble ones. Okay, so I didn't like situational awareness, but I replaced it with this lack of comprehension. This was the previous translation. So these two go together. Lack of mindfulness and lack of comprehension. Mindfulness and comprehension. Sati and sampajanya. So that's two. And not guarding the sense doors. That's the third one. Eating too much is the fourth one. Deceit. This is called kohana in Pali. So, like you're deceiving someone, your deceit, and flattery, lapana. You say this flattery is like talking into getting something. That kind of talking. If you are lacking mindfulness and lacking comprehension, which means you are not mindful of your mind's movements. When sensual desire arises, you don't act on removing that, and you also don't analyze things distinctively. You don't have clear comprehension. This is a quality of cultivating wisdom, seeing things as they arise. This is why in today's meditation, I kind of focused on the theme of letting go until you come to the mind and observing things that arise in the mind. So lack of comprehension means you don't do that observation. In other words, when things arise in your mind, you don't see them as things arising in the mind. When things disappear in the mind, you don't see that as disappearing in the mind. You don't see that contact arose. You don't see that feelings arose based on that experience. You don't see that craving arose. You don't catch any of these movements with your wisdom. This is lacking comprehension. Not guarding the sense doors. This is a stronger way to say that seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, physical sensations, and thinking, these need to be guarded. So when you guard them, you only let wholesome experiences to arise. If not, proliferations arise. Proliferations, prapancha, arise. Prapancha arising means you are no longer in your peaceful dwelling in the mind. You have thought too far about something. This is prapancha. So you don't let that arise. So that is how you guard your mind. And eating too much, how does that? I kind of highlighted on that. When you have eaten too much, you know that your body is not comfortable. The body is really busy digesting and removing what is not necessary, trying to cope with that uncomfortable amount of food. So if you are eating too much, not only you are not able to have any superhuman state, but you are also, as a human, you are going to have uncomfortable bodily and mental feelings. So, kuhanalapana, deceit and flattery, the last two things, these are somewhat traps that people have deceit and flattery. If you are talking into getting something done, talking too much, talking too little, like avoiding, or talking too much into a certain direction, like leading someone into, like as a monastic, we are supposed to be mindful about how we talk. And this kind of talk is not conducive to your own peacefulness. Because your clear conscience knows that you are doing these things. And flattery is, these two things go together. So try avoiding these. What are these superhuman states? Superhuman states is a state you go that helps you to go beyond any human state. You are a human being, and what is the need for going beyond the human needs, human states, not the needs, human states? When you have come to experience the jhanas, equanimity becomes your way of life. You are living in perfect equanimity. When you are living in equanimity, you are very close to surpass the human state. Your mind begins exploring other dimensions. For example, Dibba Chakku, having divine eye, not just your physical eye. Now that you have a divine eye, this is called the third eye. This begins to open naturally because of you are getting closer to surpassing the human level of your existence. Divine ear. So you are able to hear sounds. There are not just the sounds that you hear as a human being, but also sounds that you can hear as a divine being. So you experience these two, right? And these are the superhuman states, Dibba Chakku, divine eye, Dibba Sota, divine ear, Parachitta Vijanana, knowing the minds of other beings. So this is also a quality that some humans can develop. Parachitta Vijanana, Parachitta, others' minds, Vijanana, knowing. But I have heard people saying, I don't want to know other people's minds. That's take me out of that. It's not a place to go. But this is more of if you are a meditation teacher, if you can sense that certain students need directions in a certain aspect of meditation, it's kind of you are able to know what you should teach that student based on your mind reading about that student. So these are that is also a divine superhuman state. And also knowing Chutupapada, Chuti and Utpatti, someone's death and someone's reappearance. This is something the Buddha named as one of the three sciences, three knowledges, three vidyas. Three vidya, asavakya jnana, knowing that asavas or defilements are getting higher, getting withered, getting disappeared. This is a knowledge that the Buddha had. and Chutupapata. Chutupapata is Chuti and Uppatti. Chuti is death, Uppatti is reappearing. Which place that this being having disappeared here, where did it go and reappear? That. And Ubbe Nivasa Anusati. Anusati means recollection. Ubbe Nivasa, previous dwellings. Where did this person appear in the past? 10 lives before and 20 lives before, that kind. These are knowledges that the Buddha had. And some arahants also had these skills. And even now, these states are available for a human being, as it is taught in this Anguttara Nikaya discourse, that without giving up 6 qualities, like lack of mindfulness and lack of comprehension, not guarding the sense doors, eating too much, deceit and flattery, you are not able to go beyond the human states to become or reach to superhuman states. Any questions? No questions. So let's conclude the event. May you have great meditation. Let me also share that one of my spiritual friends in Illinois, she's starting her 3 months retreat, 3 months meditation retreat. That inspires me and that should inspire all of us. It's like she's being a layperson, she's also practicing, she's beginning to practice. It's been 2 days since she started practicing. She's also in this group right now, taking rains retreat like a monk or a nun does. She has been inspired this way every year, that she has, when her daughter grows older, she's quite hoping to completely commit to the life of a mendicant. And if you can do that in your life, taking these 3 months for retreat, that would be wonderful. That would inspire monks, that would inspire your spiritual friends. This is living up to what others think about you as a spiritual friend. People have these expectations from you as a spiritual friend, and if you can live up to it, that is a wonderful quality to share and have. So we rejoice in your good karma. And if you do that kind of practice, please share with us. Your readings, your inspirations will guide us towards Nibbana. And monks also have, some monks in some places have taken the rains retreat this full moon, and our Vihara, Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara, will start it in August, taking the 3 months retreat. But I join her and I will continue to monitor and support and share as we go. And let us send our blessings to this spiritual friend. And happy meditation. May all beings be well and happy. May the suffering ones be suffering free, fear struck fearless be, and may those who need spiritual guidance receive spiritual guidance. May all beings in any state find freedom from suffering. May the Buddha's teachings prevail, and may the world be free from pandemic, free from suffering. May you be well and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Heidi, for these words. She says, thank you so much for these sessions, especially during this pandemic. Great. Happy meditation.